I was shocked when I saw the news that the Chicago Bears traded Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers. One, because we understand that Russell Wilson is the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the moment, and we did find out that, at least at the start, Justin Fields is expected to back up Russell Wilson, who will begin the offseason and begin training camp as the starting quarterback for the Steelers. But two, because all the Bears got was a 6th-round pick. What are the Bears doing? I understand that they gave their word to Justin Fields that they would do right by him, and he, according to reports, wanted to go to Pittsburgh. He has long regarded Russell Wilson as one of his inspirations at the position, and he wants to go learn under him, and so that's the place he wanted to go. But my God, Chicago, you have so much talent right now, and you're going into a draft now where the assumption is that you will take a quarterback with the number 1 pick. It is assumed they will take Caleb Williams, and that is great. Fight on forever. Caleb Williams is not guaranteed. No quarterback is guaranteed to be a hit. So at the very least, if you kept Justin Fields as a break glass in case of emergency, someone we already had backup plan, or you have to think that his value could have gone up once you get into training camps. There's always a quarterback injury. Almost every year.
But teams know you want to move. Listen, this is why you can't. It's tough because the right thing to do is to look out for people. But in sports, it's not. You have to do what's best for the franchise. And I find it hard to believe that the Bears couldn't have got more than potentially a 4th-round pick for Justin Fields, because that's the thing. So it's a 6th-round pick. Unless he plays X amount of games for the Steelers or X percentage of snaps for the Steelers, and then the Bears would get a 4th-round pick. But even a 4th-round pick feels a little bit low. If you are a general manager and a team owner and a team front office member, and you're willing to look out for players, hats off to you. I salute you. But that's not the best way of doing business. Sometimes you got to send them to teams and say good luck to you, wish you all the best, but we got to get these picks in. But hey, they've made their decision, and it makes sense to me. I would have moved on from Fields, not because he's not a good quarterback, but because you get the rookie in and you get him on the rookie deal. You were going, if you believed in Justin Fields, and I think that the Bears probably should, you have to pay him. So this allows them to have a bit more cap flexibility and be able to go out there and get a little bit more defensively along the offensive line to really help Caleb Williams out. I'm curious though, how long is Russ now in Pittsburgh? Because this feels like feels like a rental now.
Yes.
Like it's absolutely a rental. Like, hey, you're here for now.
A steal of a rental.
And then when we get done with you, Justin Fields is our quarterback of the future.
Unless Russell Wilson goes out there and turns back the clock and shows that he can be Russell Wilson of old. But by all means, I mean, Justin Fields has been better than Russell Wilson the last 2 seasons. His QBR is significantly better than Russell Wilson the last 2 seasons. So I'll be interested to see what week we are looking at within the season where Russell Wilson...
Oh, you think they move him?
He gets moved, or I think Justin Fields just takes that job.
He wouldn't have, not Justin Fields. We know that Russell Wilson would not have been benched in a normal football situation last year.
Correct.
Like, that was all about Sean Payton and not wanting to...
The personalities were at play.
Russell Wilson not wanting to give up his injury guarantee and not wanting to restructure his deal, making it to where, the Broncos, and led by Sean Payton, threw a bit of a temper tantrum, like, fine, we'll bench you then. Right? Russell Wilson was playing well enough. I'm not saying he was a top 5 quarterback, but top 20, maybe? That was a Broncos team that was beating playoff teams before this stuff started with Russ and the front office. So I would be surprised if Justin Fields is a starter this year. But next year, I will be willing to bet that he's a starter.
The Jessica Benson Show with C.J. Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m.